In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on December 14, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Utah Jazz versus Portland Trail Blazers. In a clash of Western Conference strugglers, the Utah Jazz embark on a journey to face off against the Portland Trail Blazers on Thursday. The Utah squad, fresh from a match against the Knicks the previous night, looks to rebound from a 134-120 loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder, where they were 12.5-point underdogs. Meanwhile, the Trail Blazers, following a narrow 132-127 defeat to the Clippers, aim to halt a 4-game slide, having covered the 14.5-point spread as underdogs. As the final clash between these teams this season unfolds, the Jazz currently hold a 2-1 series lead, with the home team emerging victorious in each encounter. The Utah Jazz, facing a recent slump with 5 losses in their last 7 games, found relief in a hard-fought 117-113 win against the Knicks. Colin Sexton led the charge with 26 points, supported by Lauri Markkanen's 23 points, and contributions from Simone Fontecchio and Talen Horton-Tucker. The team's resilience saw them erase an early 10-point deficit, showcasing a 43% field goal and 1-6 of 4-2 shooting from beyond the arc. On the other side, the Portland Trail Blazers seek redemption after a 132-127 loss to the Clippers, led by Anthony Simons' impressive 38-point performance. Despite shooting 47% from the field and 1-9 of 4-0 from three-point range, the Blazers fell short as the Clippers closed the final minutes with a decisive 10-4 run. Heading into this matchup, the Trail Blazers enjoy the home court advantage and the return of Anthony Simons, but uncertainties linger with the potential absence of key players such as Jerami Grant, Deandre Ayton, and Malcolm Brogdon. Although the Jazz snapped their losing streak against the Knicks, the challenge intensifies as they face a Trail Blazers team that demonstrated competitiveness against the Clippers. With several key players listed as game-time decisions, including Markkanen, Collins, Grant, and Ayton, the fatigue factor comes into play. Portland, enjoying extra rest since Monday, holds a strategic advantage, while Utah faces the challenge of playing the second game of a back-to-back. In light of the myriad uncertainties surrounding player availability, the Trail Blazers emerge as the more rested and potentially energized team. Anthony Simons' return has injected vitality into their lineup, averaging an impressive 32 points per game. Sheedon Sharpe's recent performances, scoring 24 or more in his past 5 games, further solidify the Blazers' offensive strength. Considering the historical trend of the home team prevailing in their matchups and Portland's current favoritism, our side pick leans toward the Portland Trail Blazers winning and covering the spread as favorites. Turning to the game's dynamics, NBA players may tire, but the scoring doesn't necessarily dwindle. It's the defense that tends to suffer. In what promises to be an up-tempo, fast-paced shootout, both the Trail Blazers and the Jazz are expected to engage in a high-scoring affair. Portland's faster pace, especially without Ayton, and Utah's aggressive defensive style suggest a game where points come quickly. Hence, our total pick favors the over, as both teams have shown a recent trend toward high-scoring games, and the defensive intensity tends to wane when players are fatigued. Expect a thrilling contest. Oklahoma City Thunder versus Sacramento Kings. The Oklahoma City Thunder are embarking on a journey to the iconic Golden One Center in Sacramento, California, where they are set to clash with the Sacramento Kings. Currently positioned second in the fiercely competitive Western Conference, Oklahoma City Thunder boasts an impressive record of 15 wins and 7 losses. In contrast, the Sacramento Kings find themselves in the 6th spot with a record of 13 wins and 9 losses. It's worth noting that in the previous season, the Kings emerged emerged victorious in all 3 encounters against the Thunder. The Thunder's recent performance has been nothing short of remarkable, securing victories in 4 of their last 5 games. Their quest for a 3rd consecutive win gained momentum after a resounding 134-120 triumph over the Jazz at home on Monday. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander showcased his prowess by leading the team with 30 points and 7 assists, complemented by stellar contributions from Ousmane Dieng, Chet Holmgren, and Josh Giddey. As a cohesive unit, the Thunder demonstrated exceptional shooting, connecting on 52% from the field and an impressive 18 of 38 from beyond the arc. On the other side, the Sacramento Kings have been enjoying a decent run, winning 5 of their last 8 games. However, they are eager to rebound from a recent setback against the Clippers, where they suffered a 119-99 defeat on the road. Despite Keegan Murray's 17-point effort, the Kings struggled, shooting only 41% from the field and 10 of 37 from the three-point line. The Kings faced an uphill battle throughout the game, trailing 70-48 at halftime. Analyzing the matchup, Oklahoma City's road success stands out, with the team boasting a higher winning percentage away from home. Their recent dominance and proficiency in both offensive and defensive aspects suggest they will likely capitalize on Sacramento's weaknesses. The Kings' subpar shooting percentage defense plays into the hands of the Thunder, one of the top teams in shooting percentage. Sacramento's defensive struggles and their tendency to give up points align perfectly with Oklahoma City's strengths. While the Kings may benefit from home court advantage and historical success against the Thunder, recent trends favor Oklahoma City Thunder, boasting a 15-7 against the spread record on the season. Despite past losses to the Kings, the Thunder have excelled in covering the spread in the last 10 meetings, with an 8-1 against the spread record. The Thunder's recent stellar form, coupled with the Kings' recent cooling off, sets the stage for an intriguing showdown. Although the Kings secured a 105-98 win over the Thunder on November 10th, recent performances suggest that Oklahoma City Thunder is the team in better shape. The Thunder's ability to cover the spread, even on the road, reinforces the confidence in their capabilities. So the Oklahoma City Thunder to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Transitioning to the total pick, both teams exhibit a fast-paced style of play, contributing to a higher likelihood of the overhitting. With both sides ranking in the top 10 for points per game this season, expectations for a high-scoring affair are justified. Oklahoma City's sharpshooting offense is poised to exploit Sacramento's defensive vulnerabilities. The pace of the game, with both teams averaging over 100 possessions per game, suggests a frenetic and high-scoring contest. In contrast to their earlier meeting, anticipate a game where both teams breach the 120-point mark, resulting in the total score surpassing the set total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Golden State Warriors versus Los Angeles Clippers. The upcoming matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers is set to unfold at the Crypto.com Arena on Thursday, promising an intriguing clash between two teams with varying recent trajectories. The Golden State Warriors find themselves on a challenging road, having lost 11 of their last 15 games. Their most recent bout against the Phoenix Suns resulted in a narrow 119-116 defeat, leaving the Warriors eager to reverse a 2-game skid. Despite the setback, Stephen Curry exhibited his leadership with 24 points, complemented by Brandon Podziemski's notable performance of 20 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists off the bench. The team's 44% shooting from the field and 1-6 of 4-6 mark from beyond the arc underscored their resilience against the Suns, despite a critical 10-0 run by the opponents in the fourth quarter that ultimately sealed the fate. Adding to the adversity, the Warriors will be without Draymond Green, who was ejected and subsequently suspended indefinitely. In contrast, the Los Angeles Clippers are riding high on a 5-game winning streak, winning 10 of their last 13 games. Their recent dominant victory over the Sacramento Kings showcased Kawhi Leonard's stellar performance with 31 points on 1 of 1-4 shooting, supported by James Harden and Norman Powell contributing 15 points each. The Clippers' 52% shooting from the field and 1 of 2-9 from beyond the arc demonstrated their offensive prowess, enabling them to establish a commanding lead early on and rest their starters in the later stages. As the Warriors grapple with the absence of Gary Payton II and the suspension of Draymond Green, the Clippers are monitoring the availability of Brandon Boston Jr. and Paul George, both questionable for the upcoming clash. The Warriors' defensive struggles persist, compounded by their 10-game losing streak at the Crypto.com Arena. Meanwhile, the Clippers boast one of the league's best defenses, positioning them as formidable contenders in this matchup. Despite the Clippers potentially missing Paul George, indications suggest his presence, providing a significant boost. The Clippers have excelled with a 6-6 record against the spread as a home favorite this season, while the Warriors stand at 10-13 against the spread overall. The Warriors, grappling with disappointments this season, now face the additional challenge of navigating the game without the influential Green. In this context, the Los Angeles Clippers to win and cover the spread as favorites emerge as our full game side pick. Turning to the total pick, the Clippers have established themselves as one of the best under teams in the NBA, boasting a 15-7-1 record in hitting the under, with a particularly impressive 9-2-1 record at home. On the other hand, the Warriors stand at 10-13 in hitting the under, with a 4-4 record as a road underdog. The Clippers' formidable defense is poised to slow down the Warriors' offensive momentum, creating an environment conducive to an underperformance. Additionally, the pace of play, with the Clippers ranking 28th at 98.5 and the Warriors at 22nd with 100.1, suggests a slower-paced game. Therefore, opting for the under the projected total is our recommended full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed, subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.